Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Morning Verses with Mike. Thank you for getting up and joining me this morning. I hope your day is starting off absolutely fantastic. I had a little technical difficulty this morning, so I hope that you're here with me. And I'll watch the sidebar here a little bit and see how we're rolling. So thank you again for getting up and joining me. I do this every weekday morning, 6:15 a.m., simply for the fact to share the Word of God, to share our faith, and spread some positivity and get things started fantastic. So this morning I'm going to be sharing from Matthew Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. So first off, Book of Matthew was written by Matthew, a former tax collector who was one of the 12 disciples. And, every once in a while I share a little bit of context and so forth. This is, I think, one of those verses that once we get rolling, you'll be familiar. So Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 said, "Then Jesus said, 'Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest.'" Often when we are worn out, when we're burned out, when we're physically tired, the reminder in a verse like this is simply just give it up to God, right? I saw a post on Facebook the other day, it was somebody asking, they were saying, "Hey, listen, I'm really having a tough time sleeping." And they were looking for advice. They said, "Look, I have so much going on. I have a really hard time shutting off my brain. And so I need help figuring out how do I shut my brain down so that I can rest." And my advice was to just pray. Have a conversation with God. First things first. For me, when I'm winding down at the end of the night, I will, first give thanks for all of the good things in my life, and then really slow down and pray. Pray for the people that I said I would pray for. So often throughout the day, we mention to people that, "Hey, I'll have you in my prayers." For me, I really slow down and think, who is it that I'm praying for? What is it that I'm praying for? And take a moment to reflect on the activities of the day. I make sure and pray for my family. And pray for all the great things that are then going to be coming and happening tomorrow. And often when you can just slow down a little bit and have that conversation with God, it helps put your mind and your body at ease. Once you do that and you release and let God speak to you, you speak to God, but let Him speak back. Just in those moments of quiet, when you're winding down for the day, just letting go and sharing with God can help you rest and relax. So I'm going to read that verse one more time this morning. It's from Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. It said, "Then Jesus said, 'Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest.'" And it's just that reminder in the prayer for Thanksgiving. Give it up to God. So that's the message for this morning. Thank you so much. For those that are joining live, do me a favor, if you would, throw the likes on there, share the video so we can get somebody else's day started off absolutely amazing and fantastic and start them off positively as well. And if you're watching later, thank you. I appreciate you. Couple quick reminders. I do stream this multiple places, to the Morning Verses with Mike Facebook page, as well as the Morning Verses with Mike YouTube channel. So I would love to have you be a participant and join me. And I hope your week starts off great. I hope your week goes excellent this week. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.